Hi, Bernice. Thank you for joining us this afternoon.
Hey, thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here.
That's wonderful. Bernice, so just a little bit of a background as to your nomination for the Elevate Business Challenge. Marie and I are part of a small business group here in Halifax, Nova Scotia, and we were talking about individually with our businesses, what can we do to navigate these changing times? And then we kind of thought larger lens, what can we do for our community to help showcase small to mid-sized businesses in these challenging times, and also have individuals be able to put out an ask and then give back. So you're one of our first nominees that we have here with us, and so excited to chat. So Marie, did you want to kick off the questions?
Sure. So Bernice, why don't you tell us what your business is and what do you do?
Oh, that's a really great question. So I wear many hats in the community. I would call myself a growth facilitator. And so what that actually means is I support small businesses and entrepreneurs in helping them grow. And it comes in all kinds of formats. I do a lot of facilitation work for a number of organizations, from Mashup Lab to Labor and Advanced Education, the Acadia Entrepreneurship Center. I have a partnership with a marketing company, so we do some marketing as well. And independently, I do coaching and consulting to help businesses just work through the trials and tribulations that they're facing individually and see how I can help support their growth.
That sounds great, Bernice. And how do you find COVID-19 has impacted your business operations?
Well, if you had have asked me yesterday, I would have said it was astronomical and challenging, to say the least. But today I've been on the phone and on calls all day and feeling really good. So there's definitely a new landscape out there. There's definitely a lot of changes happening around us. But I think to focus on the positives, to focus on the opportunities, to focus on what the changing landscape is. We don't know yet. So I'm dedicated right now to looking at what do we do now. I can't change COVID-19. I can't take it away. So how do I operate going forward?
That's a great point, Bernice. So can you tell us a little bit more with regards to what you are doing to shift and grow your business during these changes?
So it's supports right now, and building relationships. It's one of my superpowers is to help people connect. So I'm continuing to do what I do really, really well, and that is helping people have those conversations. So I hosted 2 events on Friday. Between the 2 events, we had 26 people come out and say, okay, now what? And we asked them to list a challenge and to see if we could support them through that challenge. And sometimes we're so focused in our own business, we're looking at just from the inside out, and somebody comes along and looks from the outside in and they see something totally different or a new opportunity. So that's the kind of conversations that I'm having right now. I've got another couple of events scheduled this week coming up on Wednesday with the Acadia Entrepreneurship Center and some of their connections. And that's really what the opportunity is how do we build connections? How do we learn? It's a great time to learn new skills, to test. The audience is very forgiving. So if you were ever going to try something new, try it now. Try it now, because there's no loss, right? People are very forgiving. They're very understanding. They're very compassionate. They're saying, okay, at least they're trying something. They're not sitting still. They're trying to survive, and they understand and have compassion for those of us who are entrepreneurs and may have lost our complete incomes. Financially, that doesn't pay the bills, but I absolutely trust that this too shall pass. We're in this together. And the only way we're going to get out of it is together. So we got to find a new way of what together looks like.
And just if there's anything that you could ask the community as a business owner to help right now, what would it be?
I think to support each other and to support me, reach out, have a conversation, find out what the opportunities are for us to work together, whether it's paid work or complementary work. How can we support each other? I'm really good at brainstorming. I'm really good at asking questions. I'm really good at bouncing ideas off I don't know if the ideas are going to work. I don't know if they're the right answer for you or your business, but I'll at least challenge you to think differently. So keep me active. I'm so much better in my mental health and my well-being if I'm busy than if I'm sitting staring at the four walls. So reach out, have a conversation with me and see what it looks like going forward.
That's fantastic. So this challenge, as you know, is about pay it forward and receive as well. It's all about abundance. So what are you prepared to offer to the community?
It's that deep dive. It's that brainstorming session. I'm out there offering them now. So if there's enough people, I'll put a group together, and it takes, just a couple of coordinating emails and some time, and happy to pull 3 or 4 or 12 people together and say, let's chat about this. If you're not comfortable or confident with the sharing your challenges with a group of people, I'm happy to do a one-on-one as well, if that makes sense for you.
That's phenomenal. Thank you so much for that.
That's great.
It's fun for me. And like I said, it's healthy for all of us.
Mm-hmm.
We have to face that this is changing. So if we can face it with supports of other people in the entrepreneurial community who are feeling the same kind of weight of change, then I think we all win.
Oh, agreed, 100%.
Yeah, definitely. And just wondering if you could say one thing to everyone right now to stay positive through COVID-19. What would that be?
I think this too shall pass. It won't stay this dire forever. And we have to come out the other side at some point in time. So hang on to each other, and this too shall pass.
Wonderful. So now this one's optional if you so wish. I'm not sure if you put any thought into it or if you have someone on your radar, but if you would like to nominate another small business owner for the Elevate Business Challenge, then we can approach them as well.
Absolutely. I'd like to nominate a whole bunch, but I'll start with one. And so I would start with Ashton Rodenizer, who is the founder of Mind's Eye Creative. Mm-hmm. And she's been thinking out of the box for a very long time. So this is an interesting and new challenge. She's a mom of 3 and has built a business from the ground up. So I'm curious to see what she has to say to add to this conversation.
That's great. We're excited to hear from her as well. And if there's anyone else out there that's interested in joining the Elevate Business Challenge, you can contact us at info@intuityperformance.com. That's info@intuity performance, performance.com. Thank you so much, everybody, for listening in, and we wish you all the best and be well.
Stay safe, everybody.